Before we begin, take a good look at this channel. It's Akira Dragon Ball, a new channel, so be sure to subscribe to support this new project. That said, let's get to the video.
Everything would begin 2 years after the Tournament of Power, or in a place outside the 12 universes. A meeting was about to start where the 12 gods of destruction were gathered, all bowing to show they were awaiting the presence of a superior being. A few minutes later, a person appeared from a portal, and the gods immediately welcomed him joyfully. "We longed for your return, great lord. Your presence amazes us." "Thank you all. You may raise your heads now." They all obeyed, and then one of them said, "Great lord, what happened to you? We all thought you had died, and when we found out recently that it wasn't so, we were all surprised, dumb. It is all the fault of the king of all in Dainan. They banished me and made everyone believe I had died. But why did they do that? With what objective did they banish you? That is of little importance. I am back now, and that is what matters. Yes, you are right, your presence is what really matters to us. It is good to know, but well, I imagine you want to know why I gathered you and asked you to come alone." "That is correct, Grey Lord. Tell us the reason for this meeting." "Listen, well, I have come to talk to you about something I have been observing for a long time, and it is about the power that mortals in the 12 universes have obtained over the last few years. Why, this cannot go on like this. Before creation comes destruction. It is the phrase that has characterized the most powerful beings in the universes. That is to say, you, the 12 gods of destruction. How is it possible that there are now mortals who call your title into question? Lord, that happens because of evolution. Over time, our mortals have faced powerful beings and have seen the need to evolve, and with that, their power has grown, knight's grown. That is the problem. You should be taking care of the threats in your universes, but for the time I have observed you, I have realized that you are not doing your job. I should punish you for that." Upon hearing that, the gods would tremble with fear.
"Calm down, I will not do anything to you. As long as you do your job, you have a 24-hour deadline to eliminate every being in your universe that brushes against the level of the gods. In case you do not, start saying goodbye to your position in your life. Understood?" "Yes, great lord," all the gods would shout at once. "Biggs, I have a special assignment for you." "Yes, tell me, great lord. What is it about?" "I need you to bring me the Saiyan from your universe, that's Goku." "Why? What do you want with him? Are you questioning me?" "No, great lord, it's just a doubt." "I understand. I ask you to do it because I need that Saiyan. He is very important to me." "Very well, I will bring him before you." "And what do you want me to do with the others?" "What about them?" "They do not interest me. Eliminate them." "As you wish." "Good, now you may all withdraw. In 24 hours I will call you back. I expect good news. By the way, it goes without saying that no one should know about this. Understood?" "Yes, great lord." All the gods would shout and then leave the place. Nyansha. "Good, the first step of my plan has begun. Zeno, Sama, Daishinkan, we shall see each other again soon." Hours later, on planet Earth, Bulma had organized a party on a private island because it was her daughter's birthday. All the Z fighters were present, including Goku and Vegeta, who, despite not being entirely happy to be there, were having a good time. Krillin, approaching Goku at one point, would say, "I'm glad you came, Goku. It's good for us all to meet up after a while, don't you think?" "I think the same as you, Krillin. Although I would have liked to keep training, this isn't bad at all." "Typical of you, Goku. By the way, some time ago you told me about a guy who was the reincarnation of Boo. Tell me, have you heard anything about him?" "You see, Krillin," Goku didn't finish speaking because at that moment the light landed right on the spot. It was Beerus and Whis who had arrived on the planet. "Let's talk later, Krillin. I'll go say hello to Whis and Lord Beerus." "Sure, don't worry about it."
Goku immediately went over, as did Vegeta and the others in the place. You finally arrived, Lord Beerus. Whis, I was waiting for you. Why, welcome to my daughter's br's party. Lord Beerus, a pleasure to see you again. Excuse my boldness, but I wanted to tell you something. Look, I'm planning to make a movie and I wanted you to stay away from me. Wise would say, raising his hand and instantly disintegrating Mr. Satan. All those present upon observing that would be frozen with fear. Then Goku would say, "What did you do, Lord Beerus? Is something wrong with you?" Majin Buu, who also watched from afar furious, would expel great power and launch himself with everything at Beerus, who stopped his attack with one finger and, without hesitating, would finish Buu in the same way with a hack eye. I don't want any more trash in my way. Vegeta, Goku, and the others, upon observing that, would be even more surprised. The Wiz would seriously say, "Mr. Goku, Mr. Vegeta, this is not a friendly visit to them. I regret to tell you that Lord Beerus has come to eliminate you." What are you saying, Lord Beerus? Is that really true? Wiz, stay silent. Only I may speak. Listen to me well, everyone. From today, any bond I had with you is over. Now, I will do what I should have done a long time ago. Eliminate you, starting with you two. Goku, Vegeta. You insects? How can you say that after everything we have done for this universe? Yeah? Lord Beerus, are you sure about this? Shut up, both of you. I am not a coward, so I will give you time to use all your power. Take it as a gift for what you have done. I am reciprocal. Insect, you have exhausted my patience. Bulma, Trunks, get away from here. You too, if you don't want to get her, Vegeta would say, addressing the Z Fighters race. But Vegeta, what are you doing? Maybe you don't feel it, Takara, but I, who possess the energy of Hakai, can tell that this guy really wants to kill us. So if you are not going to do anything, get out of the way. Vegeta would instantly access Ultra Ego and take a fighting stand. As perceptive as ever, I didn't do wrong in choosing you as my apprentice. Wretched Vegeta, I am not your apprentice. I only borrowed some of your techniques. Arius, I repeat this to you one more time. Are you sure about what you're gonna do? You've tired me out, Goku. Die. Eurus would launch a beam of ki, which Goku would deflect into the sky. Everything is clear to me now. Here I come, Beers. Goku would instantly access his Ultra Instinct form. It's time to get started with this. Bum on Vegeta. Don't tell me what I have to do, you insect. Both Saiyans would instantly attack Beerus, who, with some difficulty, would stop you for punch and a kick. If I had to give you a score, it would be a 6 out of 10. What did you say, you insect? Vegeta would say as he furiously threw a punch at Beerus. I knew you would fall for my provocation. Beerus, grabbing Goku by the leg, would pull him in front of him, making him receive Vegeta's attack. The Saiyan would be sent flying instantly, and seeing that, Vegeta would say, "Damn it, I fell for his trick. It won't happen again." I'm waiting for you, Vegeta. Beerus and Vegeta would instantly begin fighting at high speed, and after a few seconds, Goku would join the battle. That hit actually hurt. Vegeta, be more careful next time. Keep quiet and attack faster. As both Saiyans began to fight together, they would start to corner Beerus, who was putting up a good fight. In a moment of carelessness, Bast would take a kick from Vegeta. Then one from Goku, and so on consecutively for several seconds until being left at the mercy of a double energy attack from both sides. A huge explosion would be seen, where the Z Fighters would be happy, believing everything was over. Hadariver, Yamcha would happily shout. Great, they did it, they managed to finish off that fool, Beerus. Do you feel it, Mr. Piccolo? Yeah, what do you mean, Gohan? Yamcha would ask upon hearing that. Yes, Gohan, it is an astonishing key. Goku and Vegeta won't be able to handle him. At that instant, the smoke caused by the explosion would dissipate, and from there, Beerus would be seen covered in an aura of destruction, Ida V. He has a surprising kick, but since when? Watch out, Vegeta, here he comes. Vegeta couldn't react and would receive a heavy blow to the stomach.
You thought you had surpassed me, Vegeta? How naive you are. Goku, seeing that, would lunge at Beerus, but as he got close, he would be grabbed by the neck. Whis, observing that, would say, "Wow, so he is using it. It's been a long time since I've seen Lord Beerus use Ultra Instinct combined with Ultra Ego. Those two pushed him to that level, but unfortunately for them, this time, they are not a match for their rival. Beerus, while holding Goku, would say, "Son Goku, I won't finish you off yet, so save your energy for later." Beerus would then strike Goku in the heart, causing him to fall to the ground unconscious.
Ryu, Gohan, Piccolo, and the others would approach to help him, while Beerus focused on Vegeta. If you had accepted to be the god of destruction a year ago, this wouldn't be happening to you, Kakarga. Vegeta, you lost your chance. You're wrong, Beerus. I'd never lose. Getting Kakarada here was the worst decision you could have made. What are you saying? Don't you think you're standing too close to me? Worm, are you even thinking? Beerus wouldn't finish speaking, as at that moment, Vegeta would create a powerful explosion which wouldn't expand and would only affect Beerus, who would fall to the ground at the same time as Vegeta. After a few seconds, both would stand up, and Beerus, seeing himself hurt, would say, "You managed to wound me, Vegeta? I congratulate you, but you failed at something. The energy you used was not enough. And do you why? Is it because you care too much about this planet to destroy it? Damn, he's right. Even so, I thought I would cause him enough damage for Kakarot to take care of landing the final blow. Now, I have failed. Now this ends for you, Vegeta Veda." Upon saying that, Beerus would appear in front of Vegeta's house and start beating him up. Piccolo, watching from afar, would say, "All of you get as you can. Go Geta Disoi, I will go to help Vegeta." "I will go with you, Mr. Piccolo." "Fine, then let's go, Gohan." The two would go to help, but despite using their maximum power, they wouldn't achieve anything, and instead would receive a terrible beating. Goku, after a few minutes, would stand up and, seeing his friends hurt and being beaten, would join the fight, managing to hit Beerus by surprise, who, upon seeing him, would say, "You again. This time, I won't be so kind to you, Goku. You will receive the power of a god of destruction." Beerus, upon finishing his sentence, would start beating Goku, so much so that he had pushed everyone away to focus only on the Saiyan. In a matter of minutes, Goku would be severely injured and upon receiving his last blow, would fall to his knees in his space form while seeing Beerus in front of him. "I recognize you as a great warrior, Son Goku. That is why I will honor you and finish you off. Although that is not my goal, thank me for it." Beerus, rising into the air, would launch a supernova, which would quickly approach Goku, who upon seeing it and looking around would say, "So this is how it ends. Forgive me, guys. This time I won't be able to save you." The supernova would collide with Goku, creating a powerful explosion that would begin to destroy the entire planet. Amidst the explosion, Goku would be seriously wounded, but then you would hear with his voice, "Something bad is happening with Lord Beerus, and I fear it may be the same with the other gods of the destruction. Nearly Sanakyu how? You cannot die. Goku, go to the Supreme Kai's planet. Hide there. I will come to see you soon." After that, a portal would take Goku away, and seconds later, the planet Earth would explode, ending the life of every living being. Upon observing that, Beerus would say, "It's a shame. I liked this planet. Let's go. I have things to do." "As you command, Lord Beerus." They would leave instantly. On the other hand, an hour later, on the Supreme Kai's planet, Goku would fall out of a portal in front of the Supreme Kais, and Kibito, who upon seeing Goku in that condition would wonder why, and, without thinking twice, would help him by healing and mending his wounds. An hour later, the Saiyan would stand up and, agitated, would say, "Stop, Beerus, don't destroy the Earth." "Mr. Goku, what is wrong?" The Supreme Kai would ask, accompanied by Kibito and the old Kai. "Supreme Kai, where am I?" "Calm down, you are on the Supreme Kai's planet. What happened to you?" "Yes, alas, young man, you have us worried sick. We want to know who left you like this." "That wretch, I couldn't do anything to stop him." "Who are you talking about? Could it be Frieza?" No, Supreme Kai, I am talking about the wretch destroyed the earth and all my friends. They would be shocked, and then the old Kai would say, why? Why did Beerus do that? Tell us everything. Goku at that moment would begin to tell everything that happened. The three of them, upon hearing that, wouldn't believe Beerus would do such a thing, so they would remain silent. Then the Supreme Kai would say, it is regrettable to hear what happened, Mr. Goku. Me? Do you have something in mind to do? Whis told me to stay here hidden, and although I don't like the idea, I will do it. Of course, if you don't mind me doing so, of course not. You can stay for as long as you like. I appreciate it. I recommend that you stay unnoticed, otherwise, Beerus might realize you are still alive, and it would be the end. Too late. Everyone, upon hearing that, would look at the sky, seeing Whis and Beerus floating above them. It's you, Beerus. Flashback. 45 minutes before Beerus's arrival. In a place very far from the 12 universes, Beerus would be kneeling before a being to whom he would say, Lord, I offer you my deepest apologies, Uba. I could not complete your order 100%. I got carried away and ended up sending Goku away. I will accept any punishment. Iris, you have changed a lot. Since when do you let your feelings get the best of you? I didn't remember my #1 student that way, but he won't do anything to you. Rest? Easy, your angel saved you. What? What is your clever angel referring to? Without you noticing, he sent the Saiyan to the Supreme Kai's planet, In other words, he saved his life. But when did that happen? That's beside the point. You have a second chance. Bring me the siren alive. And now, you also have to eliminate your angel. He is starting to suspect things, and that is dangerous. That is impossible. I don't have the power to do that. Besides, I'll get in trouble with the Grand Priest. Don't worry, take this. In that instant, Beerus received a large amount of energy. That will be enough for you to finish off the angel. I will take care of the rest. Now go, and I don't want any mistake. Beerus would return to his planet, and then, together with the West, head to the Supreme Kai's planet. End of flashback. I didn't expect to fight you alive, Goku. I am curious to know how you managed to survive. Damn it, what now? I'm no match for Beerus, Goku would think. Lord Beerus, I ask you to think things over. Do not finish off Mr. Goku. You are of no use to me. Disappear. Beerus would instantly appear in front of Kibito, the Supreme Kai, and the Old Kai, and lock all three of them inside a sword. With this, they won't interfere. Why did you do that, Beerus? They have nothing to do with this. Be quiet, Goku. Right now you will tell me how you managed to survive my attack. And if I don't make me angrier than I already am. Well then, this will make you even angrier, Goku Wii would say as he put his fingers to his forehead, indicating he was going to use instant transmission. I won't allow it, Beerus would shout as he lunged at Goku. But just then, the same would be attacked from behind and wounded in the arm, which would start to bleed. As slow as ever, Beerus, what would you have done if I hadn't ride? What are you doing here, Quilla? At that instant, a barrier would cover the entire planet, and above all, the other gods of destruction would make their presence known. Whis, upon observing this, would think, I don't like this at all. Why are they all gathered here? Do they all want to finish off Goku? No, that's impossible. For what reason would they want that? Quite a lot, don't you go interfering in this. I'll handle it. Relax, my mission is over for now. It's all yours. Besides, if everything goes wrong, the other gods will help you. Quitela, after saying that, he would leave the place. What an annoying guy. Anyway, you won't be able to escape now, Goku. Where are we? I'm in serious trouble. Ed Barry won't let me use instant transmission. I have no choice but to fight, Goku would think. Fine, Beerus, you win. I will fight you, and even if I die, I swear you're coming with me. At that instant, Goku would access Perfect Ultra Instinct. Yeah, that's what I like. Less talk and more action, more action. Now let this begin. A great fight was about to start. Goku and Beerus would lock eyes for several seconds before the Saiyan made the first move, appearing beside Beerus with a powerful kick that the god stopped with one hand. And taking advantage of the fact that Goku had an injured hand, he would strike that spot, managing to hit the Saiyan and sending him far away. Then, as Goku was being propelled backward, Beerus would appear above him, act upon him at great speed, and manage to grab his head, slamming it into the ground and applying pressure,